Baby doll, baby cakes. PEPE has run up 10,000x, and I think we have enough top signals now to guide us to the future, to let us know that the buyers are running out. There are so many topping signals here. Now, if PEPE goes up from here, I don't want you to negate everything in this video. You can't predict the exuberance of people at the tops of cycles, but you get to learn something today. You want to see these live so you don't get trapped in the next cycle. And I promise you, people will get trapped. They will. Look at these PEPE topping signals. We're going to look at them right now. So many, so many. So, by the way, when I say topping, I don't mean it can't trade up tomorrow or next week. But if you look back in 9 months from now, there probably is a vicious testing of the hands, deep correction, crash, capitulation, whatever you call it, running out of buyers. So, top signal checklist. Number one, this is all you need, this first one. BitBoy, Ben has released a how to buy PEPE video. A baby doll baby cake in the comment section on Twitter linked me this, and I thought he photoshopped it. I was like, there is no way this is real. No way. I went to his YouTubes. Yes, it's real. It's actually real. He actually shows you how to buy it. And this is the video, man. This is it. You want to see top signals? This is it, baby doll. So this is the chart itself. That's it. So that's all you need, by the way. You're like, okay, this is it. But you might think, why? Why is this a top signal? Ben has 2 million subscribers on YouTube, or 1.4 million, an insane amount. One of the largest YouTubers in crypto. If he is pushing something out to the front, it really means it's been vetted and it's enough. It's popular enough for him to go, okay, I'll do it, throw it in or whatever. It's the end of the road. It's not the beginning. It means everybody's been exposed to it now. So, number two, this is where it gets interesting because you're going to learn something. So, PEPE's 24-hour volume approaches its market cap. And because I am a baby doll, baby cake friend like you, I've actually got a post here to show you. This is specifically on the volume. So here I have friendly information. So please, put down your water pistol. Don't squirt. This is friendly info for you to learn. PEPE has $350 million of 24-hour volume. I think it actually popped up to like 400 million earlier. So it caught the world by storm. People cashed out lots of money. However, this is temporary, this type of volume. For example, Hex's real market cap is about 8 times bigger than PEPE, and its volume is only about $10 million per day. So this has 35 times bigger volume, and it's 1/8 of the size. So it's showing you that we've hit extreme exuberance of people. So end of the run type volume. Volume hitting market cap is an exit signal. And I say, once again, check back in 9 months. So you're not here to predict things with precision. You're here to guide yourself to know, okay, things are super exuberant. By the way, it's very hard to even be in any of these exuberance things. So look at this 24-hour volume. You go to CoinGecko, look at this, $353 million. Its market cap is 500 million. Like this is top of signal stuff. Happened in many coins in 2021. This is like the end, the absolute end. Can keep going, but I'm just telling you this is closer to the end than whatever. Like, why though? GCR, the Grim Reaper, he made a post about it. He let everyone know, he's like, look, when there's this much volume, it market's basically saying every single holder has transacted. That's not good, man. That's not good. Like, everybody's switching hands. It's effectively telling you all the big players have switched with new people entering in. Simply put it, a lot of people have dumped. The early believers have dumped. New people coming in, you've run out of buyers. That's what it's telling you. So this volume is another metric you can look at. And if we go back in here, we check. So that was number 2. So you have first BitBoy. You've got 24-hour volume approaching the market cap. Remember, it can still tick up, but man, it's gone up 10,000x in a month. And people are holding for that 1 billion market cap. You're risking everything for a double, right? So look at this. So you have the trading volume flipping Doge, which is another one. So Doge's volume today, nothing compared to this. That is another sign. You're like, what the hell is going on? Well, you know what's going on. That's it. Just the degens, when they want to ape, they come and do this and they become baby doll, baby cakes for a day or 2 or 3 and they ape. And that's it. Number 4, this is also a major warning sign. A major exchange listing, BitMEX. So BitMEX has this listing, PEPE perps. This is very bad. Exchange's listing is very bad. I called the very top of Shiba Inu, but many other people did. It's nothing special. Back in April 2021, it listed on Coinbase. I was like, okay, there's the end of your run. That's funny. 1.3 million X. That was the end of the Shiba Inu run. Coinbase listing, bang, that was the top. It actually broke it in October of 2021, but that was basically the top of the retail euphoria. Okay, so if you ever need a major alert signal to start taking profit, you have one now. This is exchange listings, very bearish, friends. Very, very, very bearish. Exchange listings are for people who want liquidity to exit, and it allows people to get short, but you gotta deposit tokens in, end up getting borrowed and then dumped. It's basically the end of the road. Okay. So like I mentioned to you, I've got to mention to you again, you can hold it for it to go up from here, but what's your upside? 1 billion? Like, people are always talking about, well, we're going to flip Ethereum and Doge and stuff. Yeah, you might, but I think you got to test some weak hands first. And testing in crypto, unfortunately, we don't drop 20%, 50%, 60%. Testing in crypto means we're going to crush your testicles. We're literally going to stomp on your nuts. Minus 90%. We're going to make you cry. That's the unfortunate reality of the volatility here. But you went up 10,000x first. Exchange listings, very bad. Very, very bad. You don't want to see that. So you might say to me, oh, what about if Hex gets listed on an exchange? Okay, yeah, well, this is where you're going to learn. This is why you're watching me. Please like, subscribe, bell button, all. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't. It depends on the context of when you get listed. PEPE's done an up-only run. It's gone up 10,000x. Look at all the other triggers, and now it's getting listed here. So this is a confirmation that it's the end of the road. Like, if Hex got listed on an exchange now, it's still 90% off its top. And it's not a top signal at all. So you can't use a formula for these. You have to be a peanut brain like me. You tick all the boxes, that's it. It's time to go. So when you're looking at these, you got to remember as well, I have this beautiful information for you. It's such a fascinating thing to see. So PEPE as well, you're probably going to think, oh man, I want to be on the next one. Yeah, well, all of us do. PEPE was the 15th launch version of it. They tried many, many PEPEs for the past 2 years, 2021, 2022. They all kept rugging. They didn't get enough people. Everyone just sold minus 99%. The most recent one was in February this year, February 2021. February 2023, the Scum team took everybody's money on the website. They actually did a funny meme ICO, and they just took everyone's money. I think it was because Bitcoin had like a little red weekly candle in that week. They just go, that's it, take it, take everyone 10, 15, 20 grand, whatever it was, and see you later. Absolute scum. There's thieves everywhere, friends. That's why you can't just say, oh, because I saw someone today, they said, this PEPE meme is the most genius idea, because they don't know, bless their hearts, they don't know that this was the 15th iteration. They think this was like the first idea, but this is irrational exuberance. Really what they're doing is they're just looking at these big fat green candles and they're saying, it's a genius idea. But no. They're just saying it's genius because the price went up. So now you should know this by now. You're listening to me, you're a baby doll, you got a straight back, you got your fluffy slippers, you do eat ripe apples, you do eat ripe bananas. You understand this now. You're like, hey, I'm seeing a pattern here. Whenever the price goes up, people will attach any freaking narrative, anything. And you just have to accept it. You're like, oh, well, it is the second coming of Christ because the candles are green. Also, if the candles go red, they'll say this is a scam, it's a grift, insiders, etc., etc. Okay? So, looking at this, I'm actually in shock that Benny Boy is actually made how to buy PEPE. Like, for some context, friends, there was a famous top signal on how to buy, and it was XRP. I think CNBC, the very top of the 2017 price for XRP was CNBC US television saying how to buy XRP. It was literally at the top, I think in that December of 2017. And then 12 months later, I'm not joking, they made a video how to sell XRP, and it was the low. Not making this up. There are pictures out there. You might be able, I might show you guys one day, but this is just funny. So how to buy? Look when they say how to buy, because you gotta think about this, please. Okay, it's not that these people are nefarious. Okay, Ben has a good heart. Don't think they are nefarious, because if you think everyone who's nefarious will send you to the wolves, then you're gonna conclude incorrectly that if somebody's a good heart man like Ben with a family and stuff, if he's a good heart man, then he's not trying to lead me astray. And your brain will unfortunately filter out the possibility that it's the wrong move. So just because he's nice, just because he's a good man, you watch him, you trust him, he's fighting for the community here and there, just because you see this doesn't mean he can get it right, you know? And by the way, I haven't watched this video, but I guarantee you he's saying, guys, if you lose all your money, this is on you. Of course he's going to say that. He's going to say, dude, I'm putting in lottery money, whatever. You guys got me in. And it's okay. It's just, you got to understand why they're doing it. They're doing it because we miss the green candles in crypto, man. What happened to our green candles? It's only this freaking one meme going up. Like, I love PEPE, but man, where's the love for the other coins? Nothing else is going up at all. Nothing. One meme coin. This is why the VC shotgun approach to crypto, the one that I use to get my results, which you'll see, that this method is not going to work anymore, baby dolls. It's not going to work. So you go to my profile, click on the results. This method of buying heaps of coins and holding the whole time, I don't think it's going to work as well. And actually, I know it's not going to work. There's too many coins now. I already told you, this PEPE, there was like 15 versions. It rugged in February. So like, imagine you bought PEPE, it rugs, and then you buy it again, it rugs, and then this year it rugs for the third time. And then you have to buy the fourth iteration, and you have to buy it in the first 24 hours. You run out of money very fast because it costs like $25 to $30 to do an Ethereum trade now. It's crazy, man. On 100 trades, I don't know. How's everyone going to put in $100 everywhere? Most people are going to be liquidated before you even get the chance. And what if you buy the wrong 100 batch? What if there's a whole new narrative in 6 months, in 2024 even? What if there's a whole new narrative that your 100 coins had nothing to do with? Like, that's the unfortunate part. That's what breaks my heart now, because in here, you see all these coins, okay, you know, 90x, 74x, 108x. This was all carried by Bitcoin breaking the high, Ethereum breaking its high. You know now, Bitcoin and Ethereum have not broken their high. Bitcoin, 28,000, whatever it is, 27,000, pooping around. Ethereum, 17, 1800, whatever. They're not in new heights. We need Bitcoin above 70,000. We need Ethereum above 5,000. That means new people are coming in. That means you're going to see more of these coins come out. But right now, and we'll probably see like gargantuan, giant type of intergalactic top signals in 2025. But for now, you can see it's very clear, and this is how you manage it. You say, all right, what is the risk reward here? So it's always, so a lot of people say to me, hey, don't you feel upset you could have bought PEPE down here? No, I don't feel upset, because it only went up, man. Look at this. It went up. It's still a lot. It went up like 3 to 4x. Okay, this is a gargantuan giant move. Most of the time, it goes up like 2x. Most of the times, it'll go up 2x to here, and it'll come back down. And you might say, oh, but take the trade. Okay, yeah, but here's the thing. There's no leverage on PEPE down here. So if you have $5,000 and you're doing a little 2-to-1 trade, you're putting in $5,000 and you're doing a spot trade. If you're going to trade a wedge pattern like this, you may as well go and trade. Go find one of the altcoins and go trade them, because you can do leverage on that. I'm not telling you to do that, but I'm just telling you, you keep taking these scenarios, you're wasting your time on average, because this is the one time it works, and then you're going to go play around spot coins, buying and selling, minus 20% stops here and there. You're going to get nowhere. I'm telling you, you're going to get nowhere. We are not in the season to do this yet. I hope it comes, but this is not the season yet. This is PvP, everyone rotating, everyone get excited for one coin. I'm glad PEPE showed us what's possible, and now everybody's dreaming like, whoa, 10,000x in a month. Like, you would have never thought that was possible, but it's unfortunate that we do pay a price for PEPE, and the price we pay is, look, to see the greatness of PEPE's 10,000x in a month, we had to sacrifice every other coin in crypto. None of them moved In fact, they all dropped. The total crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, dropped 10% for the past month. So that's the price we pay. It was PvP. It was literally player versus player. So now you know, top signals here, top signals. What do you do? What do you do? Well, you're probably going to try to look for the next one. And I'll say, please chill out. Scammers and grifters know that you are trying to look for the next one. They know this. They know if this starts coming down, I promise you, this is what happens. This starts coming down, people realize their profit. In PEPE, they've taken profit here and there. People, it's going to be like, there's going to be more stories coming out, and then everyone's going to be like, wow, what about the next one? And in that rotation, in this rotation part, on the way down, if it comes down, more meme coins come up, have some big bursts, and meme coins will do that and just come back down. Very interesting. So this pattern I described to you, this is what Bitcoin does with the crypto community and the whole crypto industry. So when Bitcoin used to have its runs and its parabolas and it would stop in this gyration stopping part, old season would happen. Big old season. So this is the same thing happening here. Maybe PEPE gets rotated out, but it's tiny, man. PEPE's PvP already itself. This is literally a spiraling roller coaster going down and down and down. It's going like that pretty fast. But I'm still hopeful. I'm very optimistic for the future. We're only witnessing a bit of this la-la land poopy stuff because of Bitcoin and Ethereum status. And right now, they're not in party mode. They still got their clothes on. You want them to get naked. Bitcoin and Ethereum, not getting naked here. Bitcoin, above 50,000, okay, you start to get a bit tingly. Ethereum, above 3,500, all right, you start to get people a bit more in the mood, if you know what I mean. Right now, everyone's like, nah, industry, we can go to zero. The SEC can ban us. Interest rates can go to 30%. You can feel it in the air. You can feel it in the air. We have a bit of glimmer of hope. But I want you to know, final message, this glimmer of hope will only come to fruition much later than you think. It's not going to be next month or end of this year. Most likely, it's going to be a 2024 story. Somewhere deep in 2024. That's why we got to prepare. That's why I'm telling you, you got to buy in the depression now. You got to have your bags packed so that by December, you are like, yes, at some point in 2024, people are going to get a bit more party mode. But right now, we're still in the skepticism mode. So maybe we're going to check back in a few months. Was this the top signal, etc.? Well, you have thousands of signs. Like it's not about picking the exact top. It's about saying to yourself, okay, if I have a position here, you can trim out. You don't have to get everything out in one click. You can get out 25%. See how you go the next day. Get out another 25%. Play it along as you go. But like, we just pray, man. We just pray. All these top signals. This is the crazy part. The obvious top signals like this, they always come in that lottery ticket you weren't in because you have no bias. See, I can put all these top signals. Look at all these major top signals. BitBoy video, 24-hour volume, trading volume for Doge, major exchange listing. You're like, don't you just wish in 2025 all of this happens to our bags? I hope it does. I hope it does, really. But something tells me we're not going to get so lucky, so we're going to have to prepare for ourselves. And how do you prepare? You do it in tiers. Tiers, you scale out. So traditionally, Bitcoin has its Bitcoin halvening, which is going to be March or April 2024. Traditionally, okay, can change. The final buying spree of people comes 12 to 18 months after the Bitcoin halvening. So we would be selling maybe 10% on the Bitcoin halvening anniversary, which is March to April of 2025. And then you might start scaling it up as the month goes on, into April 2025, then to June 2025, all the way to November, roughly in that period. You're never going to be completely satisfied. It's going to be very nasty, but at least you kind of know you have a window of time. You trust that window of time, you're going to be okay because you can't rely on these big, obvious top signals. So once again, baby dolls, you look after yourselves. Tell mom and dad that you love them. I'll catch you soon.